Hello friends, welcome to Block Bytes. In the last video, we looked at how crypto and AI intersect. During my research for that video, I came across a decentralized AI project on blockchain called Bittensor. In this video, I will share information about Bittensor and why it is an exciting project. Before I start, I will use the terms AI and machine learning alternatively in the video. In reality, they are not the same. Machine learning is one of the ways of achieving artificial intelligence. Let's start. To understand Bittensor, I've taken a description from bittensor.org and broken it down into 3 statements, which I will explain individually. Let's look at the full description first. Bittensor is a decentralized infrastructure for building and deploying machine learning models on the blockchain. It offers a significant advantage in that it enables machine learning models to be trained and shared on a larger scale by leveraging blockchain computing power. The system is designed to incentivize the production of machine intelligence by rewarding performance with tau. A lot is happening here, so let's break it down. Let's look at the first statement. Bittensor is a decentralized infrastructure for building and deploying machine learning models on the blockchain. What is a machine learning model? A machine learning model is a computer program that can learn from data and make predictions or decisions based on that learning. It is like a black box that takes input, processes it using rules and parameters, and produces an output. A machine learning model aims to improve its performance over time by adjusting these rules and parameters based on feedback from the data it processes. The popular ChatGPT is also a machine learning model. Let's go on to the second statement. It offers a significant advantage in that it enables machine learning models to be trained and shared on a larger scale by leveraging blockchain computing power. This is another example of how AI and crypto intersect. Crypto, or public blockchains to be precise, provide unlimited computing power that these machine learning models require to become better. You see, models like ChatGPT are good because they need a lot of computing power to learn the world's knowledge, which is expensive. Specialized hardware is required for training, and the cost of training the ChatGPT 3 model could be more than $4 million, according to some estimates. Public blockchains are decentralized networks, computers, that offer a much cheaper alternative to these siloed data centers with specialized hardware, and Bittensor provides such an infrastructure. And finally, the third statement. The system is designed to incentivize the production of machine learning or machine intelligence by rewarding performance with tau. Since we are talking about blockchains, there has to be some reward mechanism for the actors to keep doing what they are doing and to maintain security. Just like in Bitcoin, we have mining rewards, and in Ethereum, we have staking rewards. Bittensor also has an incentive mechanism based on its native token tau. In the case of Bitcoin, the token is a representation of the value of the network. Similarly, tau also represents the value of the Bittensor network. But what exactly does it represent? The token represents the collective intelligence of the network. Returning to the black box analogy, think of intelligence as the set of rules and parameters inside that black box. To understand the production of machine intelligence, let's see how the network works. The Bittensor network comprises of 2 types of machines, servers and validators. A server is a machine where a machine learning model is kept, trained, and used. A server is responsible for generating intelligence, whereas validators are responsible for checking the performance of these servers. The way validators do this is by querying these servers for a response to a problem and then evaluating the answer, grading them from the best to the worst. The servers do not work in silo, but as a collective. The models on these servers talk to each other to find the best information and to learn from each other. The main idea here is to improve both the individual models and collective intelligence. Once a validator has a score list, it interacts with other validators to determine the most valuable server within the network. This is how Bittensor arrives at a consensus, and this protocol is called proof of intelligence. The most valuable server gets the most rewards in tau, and the least valuable servers get deregistered over time. All right, let's recap what we have learned so far. Bittensor is an open and decentralized computer network that runs machine learning models. These models learn from each other to get better. The output of these models are compared, and the best model is rewarded. At the same time, the least is scaled down and deregistered eventually. The models get rewarded based on how they perform. Based on what we have learned, we can define Bittensor as a decentralized and open alternative to siloed AI. Anyone, anywhere can become part of the network and contribute to collective intelligence. Unlike the closed AI in Microsoft, for instance, where you have to be part of their team to contribute to its development. The main goal of Bittensor is to become fair, transparent, and accessible market for intelligence. Let's look at tokenomics of Bittensor. Bittensor is on the Polkadot blockchain and has similar tokenomics to Bitcoin. Its total token supply is capped at 21 million. There is a halving cycle like Bitcoin. For every 10.5 million blocks, the rewards per block are halved. There will be 64 halving cycles, and the first occurring is in August 2025. Let's also look at the price chart since the inception of tau. We see a steady rise in the price of the token. We could see a further surge given all the interest in AI. Now let's look at some challenges. Scalability is one big issue. How do you get more servers on the network? Unlike running a full or a partial node on Ethereum, which already requires technical know-how, in Bittensor, you should also be familiar with machine learning. And there are not many people out there with such expertise. The second cause of concern is the new GPU registration started by Bittensor. Bittensor is asking its nodes to upgrade their hardware from a CPU-based system to a GPU-based one. From a machine learning perspective, this makes sense, as most modern models are trained on GPUs, which is much faster than CPUs. But it is also expensive, which will further create impediments in the network growth of Bittensor. The third issue is that it needs to be clarified what the capability of this peer-to-peer AI model is. They need to create a ChatGPT type online interface where people can go and use the system themselves. I want to add an interesting development around the need for GPUs. Akash Network, a decentralized blockchain-based public cloud infrastructure provider, will unveil its AI offering based on GPUs soon. Perhaps Bittensor and Akash could collaborate in the future. If you are interested in the new AI offering by Akash Network, I have added a blog by Anil Murthy, Head of Growth at Akash Network, in the description. Once again, the blockchain ecosystem has stepped up and given us an alternative to the hegemony of tech companies this time. Bittensor promises to be an open for all destination for AI, even for these companies. But there is still a long way to go. The path is full of challenges, and whether Bittensor delivers on its promise is yet to be seen. Nevertheless, it is a unique project in the crypto AI space, worth keeping an eye on. I hope you like this video. Do share and like, and I will see you next time with another fresh bite. Bye-bye.